Welcome back everybody, Yawgmoth the Rogue here with another exciting video. Many people have asked me how I make such awesome thumbnails, so I'll be showing you guys how to do that. I use MS Paint, so the first thing we're going to need to do is get a nice background color. I think this blue is a nice one, very soft color to use. So we're going to be making a thumbnail for the recent video I made called A Lovely Evening, in which I went on a picnic with a person dressed as a chicken. So I'm going to make a kind of a blanket here. I like it to be in kind of more of a diamond shape. Unfortunately, I cannot rotate this square, so we're going to have to make our own little blanket here. So we'll just draw a couple of lines like this, move it around. I want my blanket to be brown. Very nice color for a blanket. We can adjust it, alright. So now we'll go back to the fill bucket and just fill this in. And our blanket needs some kind of pattern on it, so we'll go with the very common kind of cross pattern thingy, kind of similar to like a flannel blanket look. Since this will be a thumbnail, things don't need to be too perfect because the artwork will be very small, so any kind of mistakes you make will not be noticed, so it doesn't have to be like too detailed. So I'll be taking a little bit of liberty with that here. I'm not much of an artist person myself, so I'm just kind of spitballing off of what I think might look good. Yeah, it's kind of good enough, and the inaccuracy of it kind of gives it more of a real life look to it, or a little bit better of a cartoon. It may add to the depth perception or so. So now I'm going to draw my character, Yawgmoth. I want to sit here on the blanket, so I'm using kind of like this curve one, and then I'm going to click on and off so that way I can not mess it up. Because apparently with this curve one, you're allowed 2 clicks to kind of make it all weird like. Don't want to do that. So make my head, position it. So I want to hold the sandwich, or at least I want to hold a piece of bread that looks like I'm eating. So we'll try and make this bread here. I wonder what color the crust. Now this brown is not going to do good because it blends with the background. Black doesn't look too good. Maybe we'll use this kind of brown. Then we're going to want to make the bread portion. Maybe we'll use like kind of a white bread for now, see how that works out for us. Now I want to hold the bread. So let's see how I'm going to do that. And bend my arm a little bit. We'll get the other guy. This arm's probably going to be somewhat behind the bread a little bit, so we'll do this. Alright, now time for my headband. My little mask here. Smiley face because I'm having a good time on this picnic. Now I've chosen to kind of make their heads gray. Originally I was doing heads to be kind of white, but white is too strong of a color. So I kind of like gray. I'm not a big fan of peach or pink or whatnot. It's kind of a too bright of a color. And I think the gray looks nice, kind of in the background. So now I would like to make my bow. And I'm going to just kind of plop it onto the side. Get my bowstring. So my bow is just kind of laying there on the ground. No need to have it equipped while I'm eating. So now let's kind of make the chicken. Or in this case, you know, his name is Elsie, Elsie the chicken. Chickens have kind of an oval body, I think. Kind of a circular oval head. We'll have them face outward. Give the chicken a little bit of a neck here. Chicken needs wings. Give a little bit of a wing here so people can understand that it's a bird. Chickens have beaks. And we're about the feet later. So now what's a chicken eat? I don't know. Chicken can eat some bread. I don't know. This wing doesn't look too good. So we'll try to make our own wing the hard way. We'll position it so it can hold the bread kind of close to its mouth. It's kind of good enough for a wing. Where am I gonna put this bread? So I'm gonna kind of make this bread so that way it looks like perhaps the bird has been munching on it already. So I want to try to get like a bite taken out of this bread. So make it the same color as Yawgmoth's bread for now. Let's see. I'm gonna delete an area from it, like so. Then I guess I'll just kind of select and drag it over. Maybe I'll make a little thing like this. No, I don't think that looks too good. Yeah, we'll just leave it alone. Bring it over. No, I don't want to bring some of that blue, so we're gonna have to like grab it a little bit closer. Oh, we cut off too much of the crust. So try again. Yeah, that looks like it's probably good enough. We could probably doctor around that. So I need to fill in our gaps here. Alright. Now I'm going to create a little line so that way I can do the fill. And we can make it a thin line because that's not going to show up in the thumbnail. Now we want the beak to look like it's munching on there, so I need to fix the bird's beak. There we go. Bird is numbing. Now it's gotta make some eyes for the bird. Get a little bit more detail up on it. Fill in that beak color, the head color. Make its feathers all white. This chicken might turn a little bit more into like a goose with a different color head. Oh, don't want to do that. So let's try zoom in for a little bit more detail. Get rid of this stuff. Now you don't have to be too accurate with how you're erasing it, because the little subtleties, like if you take too much out, it's not going to show up in the thumbnail. But you don't want to be like take too much liberties with deleting stuff. We have to look professional. Professional artist. Everything's intentional. I didn't make no mistakes here. Everything's intentional. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so put a little bit of details in the feathers, because this part might show up a little bit during the thumbnail, and if it does, it might look cool. That's good enough. Now I'm not. Oh, all right. We're gonna have to kind of fix that. So we'll make a couple lines connecting to the bread, so we can use the fill. Now, since the chicken is got white feathers and the bread's white, that's not really gonna work out so well. So we'll pick a different color for the bread. Alright, we're almost done here. We need some chicken feet here. Let's paint down some chicken feet. Looking nice. Need a big heart here because it's Valentine's Day and I'm on a date with a chicken. Center it. I think it might look better with the black outline with the red center. I think it blends in too much with the background. So do a black outline. Red center, there we go. I think it looks a lot better. At least it stands out a little bit more. Now we need some background, so not like floating up in the sky. Make some grass. Maybe make, you know, those weed thingies that you see in the cartoons. Put a few of these guys around. I don't have to be that great. The less perfect they are, the more realistic they are. That's the motto, right? Make a nice happy sun up here. Maybe make some birds flying in the sky in the background. The classic V-birds. Not too many birds though. This is not Edgar Allan Poe's Crows. Alright, looking pretty good. We missing anything? Maybe we can add a, what's it called? A basket. Basket for our food. This little box here. Little lid. Lid's probably not going to be the most noticeable thing. Give our box a different color. Oops. So it stands out a little better. I'll try to give it a different kind of background so it doesn't look like it's just a see-through box. Still does kind of look a little see-through. I don't feel like deleting the lines in the background, but you know, maybe the fact that it'll be a thumbnail will take care of that stuff. But alright, so this is how I make thumbnails, so hope you guys appreciate it and you guys are able to make your own awesome thumbnails. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. What should we name this? We'll name it something good. Alright guys, bye!